Okay, since I couldn't do this live, I had to pre-record this video, but I am at the Bighorn Dam Sasquatch sighting site of, I believe, August the 23rd or 25th of 1969, where 5 construction workers, while working on the Bighorn Dam, sighted a creature anywhere between the ranges of 12 to 15 feet tall on this ridge right here, where I am standing now. When I tried to go live, I was on the back side of this ridge because I wanted to see just how accessible it was from the back, but it is it. This is the original sighting area. Now it looks a lot different than it did back in 1969, and as well as when Thomas Steenberg came and visited the site, I believe in 1980 and in 2002. I'm gonna pull out a picture here from John Green's book. Sorry, just trying to take my backpack off here. Excuse the shaking and excuse my bad camera work. This is what the site looked like, sorry, when John Green took this picture, and I'm pretty darn certain this is the spot. It would have to be. I don't see where else it would be. I will go farther back so that you can see the site. I tried to find that, I don't know if it's a pump or something like that. So I tried to find that. I couldn't. I really hope I'm not in the wrong spot, but I believe I am not, because I have done my research on this spot, and there is another angle I can get to this, which is just up on that road there, which is a lot of people have found the site to be that way. So they saw it on this ridge up here for quite some time before it went away, and as of now you can see the site's totally different. Lots of campers, lots of quadders, lots of noise. So I don't believe a Sasquatch would be in the vicinity of this area right now at all, just due to the amount of people and the amount of noise. So, but back on August, I believe, 23rd or 25th of 1969, 5 construction workers working on the Bighorn Dam, which is just one of the parts. Is just, let's see if I can get it into view there. Just over there, you can see the tower and stuff. Just over there is where it would have been. They did not have binoculars with them. They did not have cameras with them, unfortunately. And anyways, I don't think a photograph would have been that great in 1969. Anyways, I'm looking on the ground here. I think I found where the old water pump or some sort of thing used to be. I think it was right in this spot near here. So it looks like a hole was dug and something was buried by machinery just along here, and that's how I think that's the ridge. And I think it was in, actually right by where this clump of grass is. Yeah, you know what, I think it was right near here where that water pump and that John Green's picture was. So this is definitely the site. I really hope it is, or else I'm going to be looking pretty dumb. The only other one it would maybe be over that ridge, but I really don't think that's it. So I'll just wrap this part of the video up, but this is where a Sasquatch, one of the most famous Alberta Sasquatch sightings was, and I'll try and get you guys more video here in a bit from a different angle. Okay, I think I got a much better angle now. Pardon the Jeep in the foreground, 4x4. But yes, I do believe that little kind of ditch thing just over in there in the middle is where the original, that looked like that water pump or something like that was originally. But this looks like the spot of where John Green took his photographs along with Thomas Steenberg. So this is definitely the site, without a doubt. But like I said, it's changed so much. It's definitely not a quiet area anymore. So I doubt there's any Sasquatch activity here to this day. There might be, but probably not until winter when there's not a lot of people around. So anyways, just wanted to follow up on that, and I got one more video coming from a different angle. Here is a farther distance view of the 1969 Bighorn Dam Sasquatch sighting. Sasquatch was seen up on this ridge here where my finger is, and area has changed quite a bit since then, from when John Green and Thomas Steenberg and others have come through here. The only reason I was able to make sure that this was the right spot is comparing Thomas Steenberg's photo from 1980 and matching it up with these two telephone poles or power poles in that little silver building, which I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's got something to do with power. So this is the spot. Thank goodness. I did have a little panic attack earlier and thought it wasn't the right spot, but it is. So it's just that these trees have grown up more now and stuff like that. So again, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I was able to show you guys, and yeah, there we go. Here is the farthest point from the sighting location. I'm just on the main road going back up to the highway, which would be Highway 11, the David Thompson Highway, and this is the ridge where they saw the Sasquatch in August of 1969. So yeah, that is the spot, and I was able to go exactly where Thomas Steenberg and John Green took their photos. So I was just able to get closer, and I got access to the back side of that ridge. It's more accessible now than I think it ever was before. So if you want to come see a piece of Alberta Sasquatch history, come down to the Bighorn Dam and see the famous ridge where the construction workers saw the Sasquatch along this ridge here. Now, I don't know if they were working at this point or somewhere in that opening. Now you can see what would be there walking on that ridge from the spot I'm at now, and if you're on the flat part, but the only problem is in the report is they did not have binoculars. That's the only issue. I believe a construction worker was going back to get some, or some sort of telescope or something, but anyways, I am headed home now, and I'm glad I was able to see this and document it for myself. And my gut feeling is yes, 5 construction workers did see a upright walking figure in August of 1969 while doing construction work at the Bighorn Dam.